Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashley Camille here at 5th House Bloom. This message is for the fixed signs for the week of May 6th through May 12th. This is general guidance, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. At this time, I'd like to welcome forth the power and the presence of the elevated guides who can assist me in delivering this message for the fixed signs. I ask that you open up our ears so that we hear the truth of liberation. I ask that you open up our minds so that we may bloom. I ask that you open up our hearts so that we may embrace our divinity. I ask for assistance in delivering this message with clarity, empathy, and ease. Give thanks. Y'all's energy really is potent right now. And when I was connecting to it, there was like this feeling of lightness, this feeling of kind of like hopefulness. And it's powerful, right? It's powerful. And so, oh, beautiful. As I'm looking at your cards, right, we have flying into the unknown as the challenge and peaks of joy. So give me a second. I'm gonna take my time. But it feels like maybe coming out of a funk or a shifting of the way. Maybe things haven't been going your way. Maybe you were coming up against some blocks. Maybe it was just even some kind of stagnancy or not having a sense of direction. And that feels much clearer this week. This feels like, like being in the joy of potential. This feels like, opportunities either revealing themselves to you or you being able to seek them out, or to be in the position to recognize an opportunity, right? Yes, okay, absolutely. To not be blocking yourself or for whatever is going on, right? This might not even be like just the way that you have been seeing things or experiencing things or feeling things. This could be the removal of blocks in the material, practical sense. And this could be you now seeing in a different perspective and seeing where opportunities are being presented to you, or even being able to see some of that shit that just happened or the hard times as clearing way for new things that are more aligned for you to come through. Give me a second, I'm supposed to read one of these cards. The Peaks of Joy. Okay, your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious. A warning or a reminder just came through of not to feel guilty when you are feeling like this, when you are in this energy of joy, of lightness, of pure potential and happiness, right? Especially with everything that might be going on, like around you or in the collective, right? Part of being able to be present in what you have, part of being able to create more and bring in more is your gratitude. And you cannot be more like grateful for what you have by enjoying that shit, by being present with that shit, by taking your time in that shit, by lingering in it, by savoring it, by making every one of those moments, make your highs the highest high. And so the warning is not to guilt yourself for being in this moment or having, right? Part of the way that you are going to be able to share is to fully be in the experience of your happiness, of your joy, of your abundance, because that lights you up, and as a result lights up everything around you, right? This could also be a literal sharing, right, of your time while it's good and fresh and nice and feeling light, right? That will light up someone's life. If you have like an overflow of, you know, like some money or some type of resource, it might be in that, right? Maybe you cook a meal and you take it to a neighbor. I don't know, right? But not to force yourself, not fake sharing and not fake gratitude, but if you allow yourself to be in the moment and be present in your joy, you naturally will be sharing, because you know it's you're filling up your cup and there's more to give and more to go around. So enjoy yourself. Do it for me. Because I need the people around me to be happy. Shit. I need some joy, some good spirits. Do it for yourself. Fuck me. Do it for yourself. All right, let's see what to expect. What to expect as you're flying high this week. What to expect? What is this? Okay. I knew it. Oh, excuse, sorry. So what I was about to say, this is the like other people around you card and what the energy is. And so it's 6 of Wands, but particularly it was kind of this energy of, I don't like the word necessarily of jealousy, right? But potentially like eyes on you because you're in your light, because you're in your glow, because like there's a shift in the energy, right? There's a shift in you. And so sometimes, you know, first off, like that's a reflection of, ooh, do there need to be shifts in the way that you are sharing yourself, your resource, your energy, right? But, you know, for others, sometimes like that light can be a reflection, and it illuminates some gaps, illuminate where they might not be feeling in their abundance, illuminate where they might be feeling their best, illuminate the things that like they want to do. And you know, this is, to be real, as far as like comparison goes, as far as being human, this is a reality, right? But which one is this? Okay, the environment, the justice. Not to shift out of your joy, not to shift out of your gratitude, not to shift out of your abundance with it, and not to judge, not to be critical, not to shame, right? This is the energy. This is still a focus on you. I'm not saying to ignore it. Let me stop so I can try to be as clear as possible, right? Because this is not some, well, fuck them energy either. This is a fortification in yourself, a fortification in your joy, a fortification in your abundance and who you are, so that you are upping and you are amplifying as this energy, as these people, as this, you know, whatever you want to call it. This energy, this specific type of energy is kind of circulating around you, and it's almost building like a protective kind of barrier where you are fortified within yourself, where you are certain, you are sturdy within yourself, where you are riding high off of the energy of yourself. Is that it? We got the Lovers. Is that supposed to be reversed? No? Oh. It's the self-love, especially with this Justice and this Libra. Give me a second, because there's some more here. There is a energy of empathy, energy of compassion, because I feel like part of the maybe challenge might be is, again, like if you were looking out and being kind of faced with this energy from people, or you know, the collective energy of everything that is going on, like to guilt yourself for the way that you are feeling right now, but you cannot temper that. And so that's why that fortification is so in yourself, in your self-love, in your practices, in your care, is so important right now. What is this? And will serve as a way of bringing things into balance where I feel like there's more. Almost rebalancing. What this feels like is a shifting or a resorting, bringing your new energy, your new opportunities, your new relationships, the new abundance into your life, or like an integrating, or like a folding in, or an incorporating, right? Because you're almost seeing things or approaching things, doing things in a new light, even if it's the same things that were present. The repair of relationships or reconciliation, or like forgiveness is coming up. And again, you know your situation better than I do, especially when it pertains to forgiveness. That this is not, that does not mean that you have to continue in a situation. It is the release of an energy to open yourself up to where you essentially, you're no longer beholden to a thing or a harm that was caused. And this could very well be self-forgiveness. And even just like the, as you're working on, you know, being more intentional about the love that you provide for self, things being revealed to you, and in your life, I'm talking like in your day-to-day, that aren't the truest reflection of that. And so this shift is starting to bring that in and incorporate that in, right? I hope that was clear, right? This isn't like a clear the slate energy that's looking around and like, oh, like now that I feel this way, I see it differently. I'm going to approach that differently, if that makes sense. Anything else? There's more about the more about like reconciliation, moving on, forgiveness. Let's see, maybe it'll come through. So we look at the actions to take while you are in this energy of joy, abundance, and new perspectives, expanded love. Four spells. Okay, we got the 7 of Wands. Four of Cups. Six of Swords. But it was the 10 of Swords that I pulled, in case that comes up. Okay, give me a second. how do I say this? First, there is being careful of defensiveness, in a way that I like to say, of like a bracing or a blocking, right? Especially like as you are, you know, shifting into this feeling good, this hopefulness, this opportunity. Oh, okay. So it's like a latching on to the feeling so much when like, I don't want this to go away, right? And okay, so this is general guidance, and that could not only be just the way that you were feeling, but let's say that, you know, like it's a relationship or that new love, right? And it's the energy of like being so consumed, so being so preoccupied, being so worried about things staying the same, not changing, keeping that person or the situation there forever, that you're not even present, enjoying the energy of what is there. So in all sense, right, even if it is just like this good feeling, being so concerned or worried that it might go away, that you don't actually get to be present with it and to operate in it and from that place, right? There is power in hopefulness. There is power in joy. And it's not, it is to be enjoyed, but to recognize that this is such a beautiful opportunity of creating from, that you don't want to miss it. And I say miss it hesitantly. Maximize it. I don't like that word either. But for fear of it going away, or on the other end of that, being so protective and so defensive of it that, you know, you don't, that you are stopping what is needed to sustain it. Okay. And let me kind of clear that up a little bit, right? Almost like wasting a good outfit. Like you in the house and maybe you like, oh, if I go outside, I'll get something on it, like I'll stain it or whatever. So I'm just gonna stay here. And you didn't even, nobody saw you. Nobody got to see you in it. You didn't get to go out and like get the attention, right? Because you were more concerned about messing it up than actually enjoying it. Okay. So, I don't think, like what's coming through is that there is rather a level of bravery. There is a level of, you know, stepping out that is required from this place of happiness, hopefulness, abundance, however it's showing up from you, this flying high energy that we kind of talk about, you know, especially as happiness being a goal and seeking it, that it can be difficult or a challenge to sit in that energy, especially if you come out of a period where that wasn't the case for you, right? And so this is really tasking you, asking you, encouraging you to be brave enough to be happy. I'm supposed to read flying. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today, you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work has paid off, and the things you hope for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. All right? Okay, that's your reading. I return this energy to you.